In this video, you'll be learning how to navigate the CSIS 101 Intro to Computers and Data Processing class and how this class works. Once you've logged into Canvas and clicked on the CSIS 101 class, you'll be viewing the home page that you see on your screen now. On the far left is the Canvas Global Navigation. At the very top, if you click on MSJC, it just takes you back to your dashboard. Since I'm in student view, I don't have a dashboard to show you. Underneath of that, you have an account button, and that allows you to modify your account, change your avatar, your name information, etc. Underneath is another link for your dashboard. Underneath of the dashboard, you have courses. So any courses you're enrolled in will be listed there. And underneath of courses, you have calendar. And the calendar will identify the dates for which any assignments are due. And if you click on one of the assignments within the calendar, it'll give you a little pop-up with more detailed information. Underneath the calendar is the inbox. You'll use the inbox to communicate with me and other students within the class if you'd like to. It's also referred to as the Canvas messaging system, and again, I can't show you that when I'm in student view. But that's where you get the tools where you can contact your instructor or other students. Recent history will show you any activity that you've completed. Studio allows you to use the video studio tools that are available within Canvas. And then the help at the very bottom there has a lot of different options. There's a link there for the Student Support Hub, Mental Health Services, Searching of the Canvas Guides, which is online help for the Canvas system, Canvas Support for students, Ask your instructor a question. So that will just simply take you into a little interface there where you can type in a quick message and then click Send Message to send it to your instructor. Underneath of that, you have Get Tutor Help. So if you need a tutor for your classes, you can click there and utilize that. You can also gain access to the MSJC Libraries page from here. And if you're having any technical problems with Canvas, you have access to the Technology Support Services at MSJC by clicking on that link. So that's the Canvas Global Navigation menu. Now let's go back to our course, CSIS 101, and you'll see next to the Global Navigation is the Course Navigation. So when you're on the home page, you'll see the black vertical line is to the left of Home. You can click on Announcements to see recent announcements. Modules will give you a list of all of the modules in the course. Assignment will give you the list of all the available assignments in the course. And notice the due dates are listed there as well. If you click on Discussions, you'll see all of the discussion links. Quizzes will give you all the links for all the quizzes and the exams in the class. Grades will let you look at your current grade and the points that you've earned for each of the assignments. Google Drive allows you to upload and download files from the cloud, the Google Drive cloud. Office 365 gives you access to the Office 365 tools, and that's actually on another application, so you have to log into that application. I'd get a failure here, but if you need to get to that, I'll show you in another video how to do that. And then you also have the MSJC Zoom application. And so you can use Zoom for video meetings. There are no required meetings in this class. So we'll go back to the home page. And then on the home page, we also have a navigational structure here for the prominent elements that you'll be using within the class. The first one is the Start Here button, which takes you to the Start Here page, and informs you that you need to check in. You need to do that within the first 2 days of class. So make sure that you use this link here to get to the student check-in, or you can go to discussions and access student check-in. But you want to make sure that you complete the 3 parts of that discussion. The first part is due, first and second part is due by Wednesday, 11:59 p.m. And you want to check because this date will actually change depending on when you're taking this class. To get back to the home page, we can click on Home, or we also have a link up here. This will take us back to the home page. If we wanted to just move up one level to Discussions, we could click here. So that gives us back to the Discussions link, and then click here, takes us back to the home page. So make sure that you read through all of the start here, and this identifies for you how the course works. Essentially, for each of the modules that you'll be reading in your textbook, there will be a discussion or an assignment, depending on the module, and then there will always be a quiz for each module. And we want to encourage you to take those quizzes as many times as you feel necessary until you get to see as many questions that are in the pool as possible. That helps to prepare you for the midterm and the final exam. So just use those like flashcards. That you want to test yourself to see how well you're retaining the knowledge that you're learning within the course. There will be a midterm and a final exam. You can only take those one time. And as I say, there will also be some 3 assignments that are Microsoft Office assignments. So you're going to be working on Word, PowerPoint, and Excel. Then information on how you can get to help. So in the discussions, we have the help discussion forum. So anytime that you have an issue, just go ahead and post in there, and we encourage everybody in the class to subscribe to that discussion forum. That way you'll know when somebody posts, and if you get to the particular question and have a correct answer that you post there, you'll actually earn 5 extra points, extra credit points within the class for helping out another student. And usually I'll get there within 24 hours, sometimes 48, depending on how busy it is in the week. No late assignments accepted in the class. If you do miss 3 or more assignments in the class, you will be dropped from the class. There's also a resources link at the bottom of the modules that gives you some additional information. So that's above and beyond the content that you'll be learning within the course. If you want to dig a little deeper on some of the subjects, then you can go to the resources page. Earning extra credit is basically offering help within the help discussion forum, or also if you notify me about any typos that you find within the content that I've put in here for the course. Don't inform me of content that's in your textbook, because I can't fix that. However, if you find an error in the quizzes, please let me know about that as well, because I can fix those. And for each time that you report one of those errors that you find, you'll also receive 5 extra credit points. So the class that you're taking, CSIS 101, is a course that's offered by our Computer Information Systems Department. And so our department, CIS, offers degrees and certificates as well as employment concentrations. And then also there will be perhaps some industry certifications that you can obtain by completing certain series of courses within the CIS department. And so that is what this table is about. These are the programs that are the CIS programs that you can earn certificates or degrees in. So cybersecurity, hardware specialist, internet authoring, and there's 2 levels of internet authoring, apprentice and journeyman. Networking by Cisco. Programming in one of 4 languages, either C#, C++, Java, or Python. So you can see that you can pretty much earn an AS degree in most of these. The cybersecurity, there is a certification for that, and then also the hardware specialist. Those are just the only awards that are available from them are certification awards. The rest of them, you'll see that with internet authoring, you can earn an AS degree. So if you complete the journeyman level and you complete all of your general ed courses, then you can earn an AS degree in CIS with a specialty in internet authoring. And then the same thing for our networking program. You just need to complete the Cisco networking program and your general education. And for the programming classes, same thing. Complete the programming requirements for that specified language, and then also your general education to earn your AS degree. There's also a link here on the homepage to that check-in forum. So again, that's really important that you at least create your first post in there by currently Wednesday. It'll be Tuesday for other classes. It just depends on whether you're taking a spring class, a summer class, or a fall class. Then we have the course syllabus. So you want to be familiar with that. That has all of my particulars in there. Also the course description, the course learning objectives, the course learning outcomes, and then here is the textbook that you'll be using for this class, and you want to get that ordered right away so that you can go ahead and start reading the first module, because there are assignments related to that first module that are going to be due by the end of the first week. I recommend that you get the ebook version of this. Don't get a hard copy, because that's going to have to be shipped to you, and that's going to take some time. Whereas with the ebook, you're going to get it immediately as soon as you pay for it. You'll get access to it immediately. And the access to that is when you go into the course modules here at the very top, you'll see there is the e-textbook. So as long as you've already paid for that, you can click on that link, and that'll give you access to the e-textbook. Another thing about the textbook that I should point out is that if you have other classes that also use Cengage textbooks, because this textbook here is a Cengage textbook, what you should do is go ahead and sign up for Cengage Unlimited, because that'll save you a lot of money. Instead of having to pay full price for each of your textbooks, you'll get a discount, a considerably big discount for signing up for Cengage in Unlimited. So you just go to the Cengage website and then search out Cengage Unlimited. They'll give you the pricing information there. Then further down is the assignment due dates, the reading and the assignment due dates. So basically the reading here for each week, and then the assignments that are associated with them, and then their due dates on the far right. This is the course grading scale. So based on how well you do with the number of points that you earn throughout the course, anything greater than 89% is going to be an A, anything greater than 79 a B, anything greater than 69% is a C, greater than 59% is a D, and then anything less than 60% is going to be an F. Again, no late assignments. If you fail to submit 3 or more assignments, you will be dropped from the class. Here is my regular effective contact policy. It's basically Monday through Thursday. You can expect to get responses from me in a timely manner. I list here within 48 hours, but usually it's within a few hours, sometimes the next day. After Thursday at 5 p.m., I'll begin responding to those messages on Monday. And I recommend that you use the Canvas inbox to contact me. That's the best way to reach me and the quickest way to get a response. And you're not quite understanding what you need to do, say, for an assignment, the discussions, or the assignments, then you should post into the help discussion forum. So again, that way others have the opportunity to respond to your help question and earn some extra credit points. But also, once the resolution for that particular problem is posted in the help forum, then everybody has access to that information. So we can solve one problem, and then anybody else that might have that same problem, which likely if you've got a problem, there'll be other students that have the same question. And so we answer it in the help forum so that everybody gets a chance to see it. If you send it to me in an inbox in the Canvas messaging system using the inbox, then you're the only one's going to get the response, and then that doesn't benefit the rest of the students in the class. So use the help discussion forum for any course-related questions. Of course, we don't accept any plagiarism, cheating, or stealing. Basically, you'll get an automatic F if that is discovered for any particular assignment or discussion post. We also, since you'll be interacting with each other in the discussion forums, want to make sure that you use netiquette each time that you're making a post or a response to another student's post. Please be considerate. Don't be vulgar. The idea is to add to the discussion and not to start any arguments. If you do need some tutoring for this class, as I say, there is the tutoring available in the help menu there for the Canvas Global Navigation. And then also we have learning resource centers on each campus. So if you're on one of the campuses perhaps, then you might also visit the Learning Resource Center, which also has computers if you're having issues with computers and getting access to your course information. And then finally, a disability statement down there at the bottom. You do need to, if you've got a disability, you need to make sure that you relate that information to the Accommodation Service Center. They will send me an email then notifying me of the situation and any accommodations that need to be made. So back to the home page. Then there's a link to the modules. So I showed you that earlier. This has got the Cengage textbook at the top. Then you need to complete the Start module, which is just basically doing the check-in, reading the syllabus, and the Start Here page. And then there's a prep unit. Just kind of takes you through, familiarize yourself with some of the information that's in there. There is an assignment in there, the human scavenger hunt, and then the check-in quiz. And then for the first week, you need to get right on to reading Module 1, completing the Module 1 discussion, and completing the Module 1 quiz many, many times, remember, on those quizzes, so that you will start preparing yourself for the midterm exam. And so there's 4 total units. There's 3 modules per unit, except for Unit 4, there's 4 modules. So 4 units, a midterm and a final exam, and then at the end of the class, you'll need to complete this student self-assessment. And then if any time during the course you want to provide some feedback on the course, I encourage you to submit this anonymous course survey, and it is anonymous, so I have no idea who is submitting it, but I always appreciate feedback from students in case there's some problem, maybe some oversight that I'm making within the class as far as navigating and providing resources that are necessary to you. So if you would like to give me feedback, just click on that link there, and then you can go ahead and take the survey. And again, it's not going to have your name attached to it, but it will provide me with any feedback that you'd like to offer. And then that's it for the class. And then here's that resources link I was telling you about, the links of interest. Oh, we've got quite a collection of resources here, both websites and YouTube videos that are related to this course. So other than that, have a great class, and please contact me with any questions that you have at any time using the help forum. And if it's of a personal matter, then go ahead and send me a message through the Canvas inbox.